Hello, welcome to part two of this week's tarot card reading. Um, we're doing the dragon version, the dragon tarot version of the Celtic Cross spread. We're on the last four cards of this 10-card spread. Um, the Hermit card is a very pleasant card in the Dragon Tarot. Here's the Hermit card upright. But today we got it reversed, which I think just signifies a lot of sensitivity. And again, this is the Queen of Cups, not the King of Cups. The King is this emotionally mature, giving and receiving of love, but this Queen of Cups is just a emotionally sensitive woman, which is the recent past, and yeah. So we kind of have this objective view of this Queen of Wands here, and this kind of subjective view of this reversed Queen of Cups here. The Hermit is a very pleasant card. It's got a lamp, a light from the lamp, so other travelers may receive light from his example. There's these kind of like triangles or arrows, the yellow part, which is suggestive of compasses, measurement and exactitude. There's pyramids to denote cosmic energies, and a bit separate from his clan or tribe. And again, the Hermit is a major arcana deck card. It makes sense to me, the difference between minor arcana deck and major arcana deck, but I'm not sure if I'm explaining that too well. If it's just something I'm just like sitting with in my head and it makes sense and not explaining very well. But we have the reverse Judgment and the reverse Hermit, which I think is very interesting. And as far as studying these obsessions and phobias, I think that's also interesting. There's a lot of major arcana deck cards that I think would probably pair well with this reverse Judgment card. But today in our environmental factors, we have this reverse Hermit to help us with this reverse Judgment. And card 9 is our inner emotions. A bit like our lunar selves, basically, which is the 7 of coins, which might be about harvest time. You see the coins around them. He's got the circle and the pentacle there. Let's see. It's about, it's almost harvest time, crossing a bridge. Let's see. Oh, hard work, but approaching your harvest time. So yeah, very interesting. This reversed, I think it's very interesting, again, paired with the Hermit card. And as far as it being your lunar self, I really don't have really that much bad to say about it. I know it's reversed and there's a question about it, but yeah. And the reversed 4 of Swords, which is good. Well, go ahead and look. What is this 4 of Swords? The lifting of tensions. Is the final result and outcome. It's upright right here, but I just kind of like gotta see it a little bit before I reverse it. the lifting of tensions. It's reversed, and with this Dragon Tarot, the creators emphasize that it's not necessarily the reversed meaning, but just that there's some sort of question in the immediate sphere of involvement with these cards. I think it's very interesting with this reverse judgment here. So I would say overall we have a really pleasant spread. We have this 2 of coins, and same work, different location, and it seems like as far as this 6 of wands, it's going to be very successful in both locations, or you're going to be very successful in both locations. I would say there's a lot of harmonious balance here. And as far as this heartbreak, this 3 of swords here, heartbreak unless you can communicate. I'm not scared of it. I think sometimes when people hear a heartbreak, it can be a little bit like a brace for impact type situation, and maybe for somebody who this reading doesn't apply to, which I'm assuming if you're watching this video, it applies to you, okay, don't worry. This heartbreak here is not to be I'm not saying it's our obstacle today. This isn't the challenge or obstacle. It's just heartbreak unless you can communicate, and it just could be expressing your feelings and sharing that. And again, considering the cards here, it doesn't have anything to do with your significant other, the relationship that you happen to be in right now. I don't mean to say it like that, but this 3 of swords here is I guess an emotionally mature card. And as far as this barriers, I think this is really interesting. I'm just bringing it now full circle. Probably has something to do with this King of Wands and Queen of Cups situation here. This barriers, giving and receiving love, especially considering the reverse judgment, I would say is probably really at the forefront and appropriate, and something you'll be successful at. So whether it's recognizing something, finding something out, establishing something, it's going to be great. And this reversed Hermit as our environmental factors. Again, I think it's going to be great. This isolation and alienation, it's might have something to do here, might have something to do with this 2 of coins here. I don't know. I just these words, I realize, can be a bit off-putting. Like, why is she saying we have a good reading today when she's saying all these words? But considering our goal and destiny being the reversed judgment card, which has a lot to do with obsessions and phobias and fanaticism. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna look it up. Okay. I would say this Hermit card is a really interesting card to get. I think other cards in the Major Arcana deck would probably be a good idea to explore this reverse judgment card, but we got the Hermit today, which is, I guess, about knowledge and wisdom. The light in the Hermit card represents kind of a bit of a sword aspect. And hard work. This is very interesting. Sometimes hard work, especially one where you're going to get a reward for it. The harvest time is really it feels really good. You put in hard work, and you get a good reward for that hard work, and it's great. And the lifting of tensions, I think, is very interesting for our future and outcome. And yeah, intellectually, the swords is air and logic and all that. Okay. So that being said, I'll go ahead and do the tarot card reading or drawing. Okay, so her eyes are kind of like a horizon, I guess. It's this part is like the water, kind of the water rushing down or a wave or something like that. And there's the sun, I guess the sun in both of them, and then the clouds. Okay, so she's got obviously the two coins in her ears, and she's got a little bit of decoration here on her mouth. I'm not sure if that's the Hermit or the King of Wands yet. Maybe it could be both. I don't know. Okay, so I drew her hair kind of connected in front of her. I think maybe it's the Three of Swords here, and she's got it looked kind of like a basket to me. Um, so I just drew the basket up there, kind of a right, looks kind of like a basket, right? Um, so she's got a basket protecting her head, and then there's this hooded cobra here. I thought about what is that Disney movie? It's not Aladdin. It's like Return of Jafar or something. Or no, maybe it is Aladdin where Jafar he turns into like this big snake. That happens a lot, right? That happened in The Little Mermaid. Ursula turns into this big octopus, and but anyway, something about the this hooded cobra is like a really big snake. So again, I'm not sure which one. I guess for the drawing, there's elements of this could be the King of Wands or this could be the Hermit. But as far as this two, the King of Wands is upright, a man of leadership. So the reversed Hermit. If it were the other way around, I'd be a little bit more hesitant and worrisome. But seeing as the King of Wands is upright and the Hermit is the one that's reversed, um, uh, I don't think this is bad. Okay, so here's this week's drawing. Um, and this I drew the little stars over here. The Four of Swords, this easing of tensions. It is the final result, but it might be something like yoga. Yoga can be, or meditation, right? Which is very much highlighted with this Hermit card. It could be this. It's the means in journey and also the destination, right? Um, and I think that would be a great place to sort of study this darker sides of the human nature of obsessions and phobias and what this reverse judgment card represents, because that's really the most definition that we get from this card. It's just a dragon emerging from a tunnel. So maybe the hermit, this kind of a light is knowledge kind of thing, with this maybe this Three of Swords here. Is it a little bit of emotions, maybe our knowledge, and the interplay between emotions and knowledge? But I think, which is water, but I think this Four Swords is really important, I guess, throughout this whole reading, and yeah. And as far as this Seven of Coins, this hard work and journey, I think just the use of the entire page maybe could represent that. So, anyway, thanks for listening to me and Banjo's tarot card reading. He's resting under the bed. I guess Banjo's being a reversed hermit, Two of Coins. As he changes location, same work. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Let me know what you think, your thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, or just your input. If you feel like sharing your input, and if you don't feel like sharing, by all means, that's okay. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Look forward to the next tarot card reading. I think it's this week, right? And then next week October 6th. Next Monday is October 6th. So we'll see. If next week happens to be October 6th, I'm just letting y'all know I might, and if I'm still here, and because I keep telling y'all, I'm ready at a moment's notice. Okay, I've been going on with minimal information. At a moment's notice, I'm ready to enter the life of a celebrity and public figure, and why. Anyway, if next week is October 6th, I might wait till Monday and do the tarot card reading at my sister Kimmy's house, considering I'm house sitting for her October 6th through 10th. But if not, then I'll probably see y'all here next Sunday. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I look forward to the next tarot card reading. Let me know what you think. I look forward to reading your comments. There might be a lot of, these are good problems to have. There might be too many comments to read, but, I really, if you have something to say, I really wouldn't mind reading it. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a good one.